see them again, but probably. Yeah. And they could cocktail and go back and forth. They're kind of in between. Yeah. On a daily basis, they may want to use the super smooth shampoo and the hydrate conditioner, or vice versa.
Yeah. Okay.
And then maybe do that mask once or twice a week. More in the winter, less in the summer. And those masks, I think, retail for $55, $60.
Last forever.
They really do. You use such a small amount, they last you for such a long time.
Okay.
Lasts twice as long as the bottles do. You know.
Yeah, this is a treatment.
It's like $5 cheaper. $10
Essentials
cheaper.
line. They may be. That's what they rename things all the time. These are. Some of them are add-ons to things you usually use, like the Purify shampoo, for instance. That's not a daily shampoo, obviously. Kind of talked about it as detoxifying, clarifying shampoo. Purify shampoo. By the hair, it's going to be great for swimmers. I use it once a week just because of water buildup on the blonde. I can tell a big difference in my hair when I use it. I'm brighter, my hair color doesn't look like it needs that as badly. It brightens me up. Using it before I get my color service, I make sure I use it that morning. Helps my color take care.
Shampoos blow the cuticle out, and it's so drying, and that doesn't do that.
I do tell them to follow up with a good conditioner.
Good conditioner for sure.
Because it's not going to moisturize the hair, obviously, it's detoxifying. There's another shampoo and conditioner in the line. These are more, you can use these every day. Essential Repair Shampoo and Essential Repair Condition. These are protein shampoo and condition. You can use them every day though, and it will not over-protonize the hair ever. You will never get too brittle or breakage with it because of the nanotechnology. Color Max, lots of uses. Detangler, color sealant, just you can spray right on before you rinse your color. You can do it after, of course. I retail this a lot to my parents. They take it home for their children. It's great on boats, to take to beaches. The clear liquid helmet for your head. This is their highest concentration of the anti-fade complex.
I would have to say that is probably my overall favorite product in the whole line because it's good for all hair types, for anybody's hair, and for anybody that has problems with detangling. Everybody needs to use it before you brush your hair out. I mean, everybody needs that. Whether they use the hydrating, smoothing, protein, I think everybody needs that.
And spray it individually on your foils, which now they came out with the purple bottles on back bar, which we'll talk about.
Before you blow dry the hair, or when it's dry?
Before you blow dry.
Oh, okay.
You can, it's not going to hurt to do it on dry hair either.
Okay.
Like boats, beaches, things like that. You can spray it 50 times and it's going to protect your hair from the sun.
Okay.
This is your split end correcting treatment. This fixes your ends. It's an end mender. It's its little nickname. It's amazing. It truly repairs your hair. It will fix your hair. People are like, I'm going to chop all my hair off. I'm like, we can, but you don't have to. We can fix it all.
Yeah.
And they start using it, and they're like, it really did fix my hair. When this first came out, I was at a hair show in Orlando. My friend Casey, she's a stylist. We had a sample packet of it. That's all that there was at that point. It wasn't even out yet. And we were like hoarding it. We were sharing it. Somebody had a horrible flat iron. She took it and it was like, oh, it melted her hair. She grabbed it and it fixed it. We were like, ever since then, I'm like, I love this product. And it fixed it right there. So the instant repair also. This has more of the gel consistency a little bit. Not as potent as this. This came out prior to this coming out.
It's the best line that you can use on color treated hair. And then I go into explaining it, and I'm like, just try. You know, I'll give them like 3 products to try, and I'm like, if you don't like it, you can bring it back. I'll never talk to you about Pureology again.
Yep.
I'll never ask you to buy anything from me again, ever, 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 ever. And they never bring it back, ever. They always like it and want it.
It was the Nano shampoo and conditioner, which
the gold.
Yes, we'd have to get everybody on board to do that. It's a luxury line. It's very high end. They come in gold. The Shine Lux, which is the one product that they sell with them. This is a $35 retail product. It's amazing. It's a finishing polish. The price point is a little higher because it returns your hair to a virgin-like state. And it truly does. So, just swirl around in it. All the ingredients and all the amazing things that Pureology offers, it will be in the NanoWorks shampoo and conditioner as well. But it also has even higher contents of ingredients. It has 3 different kinds of mushrooms in it. Eucormini mushroom, shiitake, and the mustard color bottles is a styler. Anything in the white is the Color Stylist line, which is the newest line. So we'll start with the mustard. These 3 right here, Root Lift. Has a green lid on it. You notice the In Charge and In Charge Plus hairsprays have a purple lid. This is green so that you don't pick an extra nozzle on it because it comes out right where you spray it. You can see how lightweight it is. It's just a root lifter. It's not an all over mousse. We were talking earlier about the thickening mist, how you can feel it just a little. Someone who has no feel whatsoever, you're going to do that in dry hair. You're not going to feel it at all. It's so lightweight. It gives you just a tiny bit of lift without you feeling it. In Charge and In Charge Plus. In Charge is flexible with a smaller lid, less hold. In Charge Plus, bigger lid, bigger hold. That's kind of how I
That's the spray I never used here.
I love it.
And even their new stuff is good for people that have hair like mine, really fine hair, but a lot of hair.
Which that's in between those two as far as hold goes. That's their medium.
I'm in love with it.
Light hold, medium hold, firm hold. This goes in between those two. The Nano Glaze. It's a styling cream. It's a good everybody cream. I personally, my personal opinion is that it wouldn't call it all year.
Right.
It'll add some depth to the hair.
It feels like it
yes, it takes the hair. It gives you just a soft blow dry. It's good on everybody though. It's just a styling cream. Yes, there's not a heavy hold to it. It's just a good thermal protective styling cream. Just kind of right in the middle. And then the texture twist and the power dressing. You can see them next to each other. One's shorter than the other. The texture twist is the shorter. That's the biggest seller as far as stylers go. It's really cool. It's got a lot of fibers in it. Do this all day long. It's got a memory hold. You can demo this to your clients to prove to them that you're going to have a memory hold. You can sleep on it. You can wake up the next day and you're going to have a hold again. You can rework your hair. So I hardly use any of it and I can stand to use this for a really long time.
I love it.
It has all those fibers and that's where your memory hold comes from. So they go to bed, they've got the moppy looking hair, they get up and they can rework it off. But that's all water soluble too, so they're not having to yucky
Texture twist, we're just kind of playing with it, is the finer the hair, the more you want it to string, because it works better, is that right? And the thicker the hair,
you don't
the
want
less
to
you have to, still want to get it to the
you want to work it before you emulsify. Remember that, emulsify everything in your hands, don't just, especially the shampoo before I lie.
You love it too?
I do use it a lot.
I do too.
And you can work it in to get that messy look with your guys. Did you see the client I did this morning? Just to piece out the hair, it's good for that. To piece her hair around her face. Mary used to piece it out. You could do stuff like that.
Which one is it? This one right
Texture
here?
Twist. Yeah, this is our best-selling product.
Tell her what Stacy
To add power dressing is the taller one that looks like that. This adds body, hold, and shine to the hair. So you're going to put that in wet hair. Have clients that do it in dry hair and love it. Whatever, again, use whatever you want. Make it your own. They're going to get Bob in a bottle. It's kind of their signature thing for that. It's going to give you that great shape to your bob. Real Curl is a curl styling cream for curly hair. It's not going to give you curl if you don't have it. It's going to smooth curl. Another good one for you. Recommended for wet hair. Do dry if you want. This is good cocktail with the power dressing. They have a cocktail called the Egg, where you put the real curl in the middle and the power dressing circle around it. The Dry Shine Styler. Yeah, I really like the Dry Shine.
Body.
It's not as intense as the Texture Twist, and it's in the fibers. You're not going to get all those fibers. This is really pretty. If you put it on and then flat iron it, you get a really pretty sculpted shine with it. Wow. It's good to define the hair, and you'll have that shiny definition with it, but it's not going to be sticky. You get movement, a lot of movement with it, while still getting definition. So as far as hold, I put it right under. Okay, now the Color Stylist stuff is all down here. I've got some of it. cuticle polisher. Really like this. Wet or everything in the Color Stylist line has Carabas. It's a plant protein because it's all 100% vegan, so all the proteins are plant derived. Wet or dry hair. Everything in this line, the Color Stylist, is super shiny.
It strengthens the hair like by 60% too, right?
Yes, yes.
Really, that's what that Carabas does. It
strengthens the hair. Reflective lipid extracts, Carabas, halogenol, which is the reflection that I'm seeing with the shine, the UV filters, vitamin C and E. Orange is the fragrance.
This is really, you like this stuff. It's really good.
Polymers.
It's the white stuff.
Yeah, different colors. It's their strengthening line, and it adds a lot of shine.
So the cuticle polisher seals and smooths the hair, increases shine without weighing it down in the mild hold. More or less what I just said, I think. I love the mousse. This is the first all-over mousse they've had. I've been waiting on it for like my whole life. The Silk Modifier. I love it. And all of these things add a little bit of plumpness to the hair. Without it being too much. Without it being volumizing. So somebody that has a lot of hair, have you ever been able to plump the hair and get strength and shine? I really this is my favorite, I think. The anti-slip blow dry. Great blow dries with it. Easy to get through, really pretty. Again, they all have the Carabas, all the plant protein in them. So you're getting the plumpness and what?
I'm excited. I wanted to say something
Do
about
it.
this line.
Do it!
It reduces your drying time when you're styling the hair. That's why I love this line so much. It makes your job so much easier when you're drying the hair.
Thank you for
It
saying
cuts down
that.
on
All
the drying
Pureology.
time. All that.
Pushes water out and product in. So it's all going to reduce drying time. There's so many facts about it, I can hardly tell you guys everything.
And I'm going,
I know, and I'm like, thank you for saying that because that reminds me about this. I could do it all day long. And as the next few days go on, I'll be like, hey, I forgot to tell you. Blah, 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 blah. Because after our last class I was doing that, I'm like, ooh, also. Things just like start coming back to me. I think let's skip it on our own. Got that one. This is Mary's deal. She loves this one. Fortified heat spray, flat iron protecting spray, protects up to 400 degrees.
Do you use it when your hair is dry then before you?
Yes.
Okay.
So the first couple days we used it. Oh, I love this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I love this. Oh, I hate this. Love it again. We thought it was going to be like the glossy mist, and you glide right through. When you spray it, it feels wet almost. So we were like, what is this? But then when you do it, it has the steam come off, and it feels really good. So we were confused at first, but now I really like it again. Do you have thoughts on that?
No, actually everything you just said is what I went back and
We had to play
too.
for a minute.
I
It's
love
not like the glossy
love
mist
my
or
relationship
something.
with it for a while, but now
Yeah.
I love it again.
Yeah, I like it again too. Nourishing Nectar, it's a gel, but you're going to get all your great things from it. It's going to repair the hair. It's not just a gel. It's going to nourish the hair and all that.
Good for guys too.
Yep. Non-flake free. We already kind of talked about that. Which is more of a working spray. I think that's a fair thing to say. It's got a very flexible hold, kind of more a vanilla fragrance. You think?
I do actually.
Which is kind of different for Pureology.
If you have somebody that's not a hairspray person, that's a great hairspray to give them because you don't have to present it to them like it's a hairspray. You can tell them it's a working spray and it builds body into the hair.
Yep.
But it covers all three of those things. Builds body, works, and
That are the dark purple bottles. There's 3 things to that. We'll get into that and conditioning treatments in the second part of the class and more of cocktailing, hands-on. If I had this client, I would use all these products. And we can trade up and do each other with conditioning treatments, styling, things like that. That'll